Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be doing a medieval house time lapse, and my brother said I needed better intros than these, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyways, few notes before we start. First note, this is my first time using replay mod, so yeah, I'm just kind of testing it out. Second note, for some reason my player character just disappeared out of the footage. I don't know how, I don't know why. So the house will just be building itself, I guess. I'll be narrating it. And third of all, I co-own this channel, so my friend will actually be posting videos here soon. Well, hopefully soon because I'm not very good at like upload schedules and stuff. Anyways, let's get started. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Alright, so I guess we already started. So I'm going to be building like a medieval style house. So I started with the structures. I used like a variety of woods as well as some trapdoors. Well, not much of a variety, just oak and strip spruce, since they make a nice, well, they go nice together. I did some details like the arches and stuff with stairs, and I just finished off the frame of the house. Now that that was done, I did some additional details to the supports, like adding stairs and trapdoors. Then I started to add the support for the upper layer. So I kind of made these overhang areas, and I started to fill them in with slabs and trapdoors to kind of make more detail with them. So, yeah, so I did that, and I started to put it all around. Now I made sure to include lots of detail. So mostly the support is like oak and spruce, but since they're both similar colors, like the bark and the strip spruce, works well together. Alright, so I made a little balcony there, which I'll be working on a little bit later. And now I would begin. I added terracotta there, but I didn't really like it, so I used strip dark oak. It looks similar to the strip spruce, just a little bit darker. So that's just the inner layer, so it has nice detail on the outside. Now, I started to work on where the supports for the next level would be. So I started to add some around at the corners mostly. And here I started to work on a color palette for the roof. So I was thinking like a cyan roof. So I was using the new warped blocks as well as some cyan wool and stuff. Ignore the commands, I forgot to turn those off. But I started working on the roof. So I kind of made it like, I made it like a tall roof with like a curved side. And yeah, so I started working on this curved side. And I was going to be putting in details later, but for now I was just working on that curve. Now I began to put details, just random blocks, some fences and stuff, to put a little bit more, like make it look a little bit shaggy. At the top I used some prismarine as the lightest thing, and added some prismarine walls to like substitute for the fence. Now I started to work on a chimney. I know wood chimneys wouldn't be very smart because it would probably burn down, but I kind of made a gradient from like the jungle texture to the spruce texture. I ended up changing the top, you'll see, yeah. So I made it look more like a chimney. I placed a campfire inside. If you think about it, it would probably burn down, but you know what, it's Minecraft, nobody cares. I started to work on more support down there because it looked a little bit feeble. Alright. Now is the part where I started working on the other edge of the roof. I put in some like just window what are those called? Just supports, I guess. And I started to work on the back part of the roof, and I wanted to make it look like the same as the other side. So not like shaggy and stuff, put random blocks, put fences and trapdoors and overhangs. Kind of make it look like it's like a giant blanket just put onto the frame. Anyways, yeah. So I started working on that. One downside of this house is it has a pretty good chance of lighting on fire, like getting struck by lightning in survival mode. I've already had that experience with a similar house that I built. But once lightning rods are put in, then yeah. I put an inner support, and I destroyed those blocks down there. And yeah, continue to work on inner supports. Now is the part where I started putting stone. So the stone would be the inner layer of the house, like the inner detail layer. So I started putting them there. I put some wood beams, put more stone. Ignore the weird camera angles. I try to make it cool. Anyways, Yeah, I put some andesite, mix of cobblestone, stone andesite, polished andesite. Put some more wood supports. And yeah, that's basically that. I put in some more details with the stairs and things, and some supports there. Let's see, what did I do next? Looks like I was just, I'm actually not sure what I'm doing. Oh, right, yeah, I'm placing some roses around. I put some rose bushes around. Since I can't see my character for some reason, I don't know why. Anyways, I kind of smoothed out the chimney, made it look more even. Yeah, I did some more inner support beams to make the outside look better. And now you can see it's starting to come together. Now over here I started working on like an ore smith area, so I put a bunch of furnaces there. There's some red nether brick and smithing table. I originally used these but changed it to like coal and blackstone and stuff because I felt like that looked better. Over here I started working on windows, so I had two layers, the fence and then the trapdoors. So it looks like a really intricate detail. And I used some spruce and oak trapdoors for this design. Yeah, as you can see I did that, and then I did it on the other side as well. Worked on some windows. Yeah. So once I'm done with the windows, what was I doing there? Right, I started adding some inner beams and stuff. I put a lantern there because it was dark. Oh wow, that was weird. So yeah, now I started working on the inner layer there. I used walls actually on that part, and then for these smaller windows I used a prismarine to match with the roof. I thought that looked nice, making the weather. Yeah, I continued working on the other side, did about the same thing, used walls. Let's see, what did I, right, okay, so this is the front door, so I put some grass and a path made out of cobblestone. And I made these spruce trees out of birch actually. I don't know, I just thought it looked kind of nice. These nice spruce trees. Well, they're kind of spruce trees. I guess I should have used spruce, but I felt like I used too much of that. So I used some birch. I don't know, I felt like it looked nice. I placed some roses around it, and that was weird. But I made a mega furnace over here. I'm still not sure about the design. I don't really know if it fits in with the rest of the house, but I made a mega furnace area, and then I kind of did like some clay and gray concrete powder and gray wool and stuff. I did some leaves, some more of those birch spruce trees. I did oh, you're right. Okay, so over here, I made like a log cutting area. So I made a giant, I don't know what those are called, but it holds a log. I'm not sure if it's very medieval or rustic. Or, I mean, it looks kind of rustic, but I don't know if they had that in the medieval times. Anyways, I did some floor design, and as you can see in a second, I built like a log cutting thing. But right now I'm just placing foliage around. Oh, right, okay, so here I put some assorted woods, just to kind of show like the log. And I did something with some fences, but I didn't really like it, so I just went with the good old rail design. Anyways, now I tried building like a log cutting station. I'm also not sure about this. It doesn't really look like anything at all. Looks like some weird contraption torture device thingy. But, I mean, whatever, it's what we got. Alright, so now I actually began to work on the inside. Now, it was kind of hard to fit the camera in there, but yeah, I made the floor out of like dark oak stripped wood. I put some windows in there. Those actually go outside to the blacksmith. Yeah, I put some windows in there. And yeah, as you can see in a second, I started working with spruce. I changed that to cyan to match with the roof. And if you can see in a second, I actually changed the spruce to oak. So I thought that looked nice. Yeah, because I thought the oak was a nice, like, lighter variant of the spruce. Put a little bed there. Put some trapdoors up there and stuff. Just for detail. Like a roof detail. Then I put some stairs over there. Yeah, I have some spiraling stairs. I put some trapdoors over there. Some more things. A carpet. And I put a glowstone under there. Put a painting, and I dug out that area actually just to put a nice outside place. And then I started to work on the kitchen. Or actually I put a support beam over there. then I started to work on the kitchen over here. I put some lanterns, I kind of just fitted it around. And then as you can see, I kind of changed some of the details. Put the trapdoors, put lanterns. I put some more trapdoors. I don't know, just random details, you know. I put some barrels down there for storage. And yeah, now this is the last place. And after this, I think I'm gonna give you a tour of the house to give you a better idea of what I built. But I built the upper floor. So this sounds really lazy, but I actually liked how it was so open up here. So I kind of tried to keep that theme. So I first put a bed over here, like a bedroom. And I kind of separated it with some trapdoors, as you can see here. Not like a full wall, and I didn't really put a roof on it either because I kind of like the openness of the area. But I just put a few covers. Now this is like a sauna bathroom area. Now that I think about it, it probably should have been more private, but I mean, whatever. It kind of looked nice. So I put some trapdoors there and stuff, and I put some white banners on the other side to kind of give like a curtain look. I put some cauldrons, some note blocks actually. That was an interesting choice. I don't know why I did that really. But anyways, this is the last thing. I put some storage over here. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It was actually like an hour long. I got it down to like 10 minutes. But yeah, so now I'm going to be showing you like, I guess like I'll tour the build. So, over on this side, this is the entrance. I have these trees that I built. Some roses. On this side we have the mega furnace, like this area so you can just sit around and stuff. Over here we have the assorted logs and the giant log thingy, grabber claw thing, and the sawing machine, which I still don't really understand. Yeah. Anyways, and then on this side, oh, looks like I didn't detail this. Yeah, let's just ignore that. We have some leaves and stuff, another tree. Over here, we have the giant chimney. So yeah, we have the giant chimney on this side. My computer's running low in storage. I have like 1 gigabyte left. Anyways, over here we have some furnaces, some ores and stuff. Go away notification. Okay, sorry. I had a notification. Alright. Yeah, let's go inside. So you start out and you have this bed. Well, I guess this is just more like a couch, but you can sleep there if you want. Out here, I don't really know what this is, but it's something. We have the carpet over here. Something I really get inspired by, this like inner cramped kind of area. This area is really inspired by BOO because he can like decorate and really detailed, like really cramped areas and really small areas. So yeah, that area was inspired by BOO. Anyways, over here we have a kitchen. I'm not really sure what. I mean, I don't. It's like a shelf to water and stuff. Yeah, we go out here. Down here we can have like a secret cellar, I guess, if you want. This is a flat world, so I can't really dig there, but you could put like a ladder there or something. On this side we have over here we have the storage, like a viewing point, which is actually kind of nice. You can sit there. You have more storage, some beds. If you look up here, you can see the roof. And then this is a sauna bathroom area. You can take a shower or bath or something. Yeah. And then over here we have the balcony. And that is basically it for that house. I'm pretty happy with the design. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Would I build this in survival mode? I'm gonna say probably not, because I've built so many variations of this house in survival mode. I'm just sick of building medieval houses. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. If you're actually like not a friend or family member who's actually watching this, like a random person, who actually found this video and actually liked it. Please tell me what you would like to see next as a time lapse, and please, I'll try not to do this in the future, but like, please subscribe and like the video. It would help us out a lot. Yeah. Anyways, one last thing, the upload schedule may not be very constant since I have school and stuff, but I'll try to upload as frequently as I can. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Oh right, I don't have Optifine on. Well, whatever. Goodbye!